Like, share, and subscribe to my channel as I content provide with trusted information for you to use to make decision. No, humans are social beings. Humans are not just allowed and left up to be grown by nature only. So because humans are both natural as well as social beings, it means that a number of the things that you're going to be doing in life, practice, behavior, patterns, perspectives, attitude, perception, are going to be inculcated in you as a result of the socialization process and particular agents of socialization. You can actually read Harlambus, and Holborn, and other scholars that have actually looked at socialization of children. And you can look at psychologists as well, behavioral psychologists, Watson, Skinner, all those individuals, whom have actually looked at how we are nurtured and how we are grown and the psychology behind all that nurturing of individuals. So that takes me to my next point. Women, no fathers in the lives of boys. For the past 10 years, women have been arguing that they don't need a man. And to go even further, to give you some numbers, about 45% of Jamaican women are growing children without the fathers. Now, what that means, 45 out of every 100 children living in Jamaica is not grown by or nurtured by a father. So the fact that they are not nurtured by a father, one can understand now that a critical aspect of the socialization process, which is one to make you an adult, make you think like an adult, behave like an adult, and understand and appreciate who you are, is going to be left out of these children's lives. Now let's look at the boys. A boy who is grown absent of a father is most life left up to the wind. So whereas the mothers are saying, listen, I can grow my picnic, and of course they can grow them, but we are seeing the results. We are seeing the results where a primary school child could actually openly assault another, and it is videoed and put up online. Now, this is a clear indication as to where society is. So what I'm arguing, what I'm postulating, what I'm forwarding is that women have gotten their prize. Their prize, the current of boys who are going to be killing them later. A group of boys who have no constraint, any moral, any ethical principle that will guide their behavior. These boys are no different from animals. These boys are void of a father who can guide them into thinking, guide them to understand that everything that you see you must respond to, not everything you see you must talk, not everything you see you must act. And what it means to be a boy cannot be taught by a woman. A number of women are saying that you don't need a man, so you are getting the price of your action and behavior. You don't want a man? Here is a result, ladies and gentlemen. Do you appreciate what you have done, mothers? You have allowed the system to force the males out of the lives of children. And let me also modify that statement. Not all the males are asked to technically leave the child of the children by the female. There are males who voluntarily decide not to participate in the social process of their children. No, this is a travesty. But I'm saying, ladies, do not say you don't need a man, because your prize is now what you are getting. And ladies, do you love what you are getting? You love the prize that you are experiencing? No. I want person to really look at this video, and sort of understand the callousness to this little young boy. And despite the fact that it is argued that he has been arrested, I'm not sure what is going to be the end result or the end product of that. I'm not discussing that aspect of things. I am saying this callousness of this young boy is something we need to look at. There's a psychology to education that has not been dealing with this matter in schools. is something that I think is needed to be done by researchers, including myself. This matter must be addressed. Let's look at this one. I really want to look at this one because I am appalled by this activity or this event, this happening. Let's go. This is what the product of going without a father looks like. Let me play it for you again. Because you do not need a man in the life of your child. You don't need a man. This is what you're going to get. Do you want it? Look at it again. Do you see the bestiality in this young boy? Even when the other individual, the other young lad, who is unable to defend himself, is on the ground, he actually had the gall and the nerve to kick him. This is a product of what the ladies are saying, that they don't need a man. It's a product. You don't need a man. But when you become pregnant and there's no man, this is the beast that you have created, ladies. And for those men who decide not to go in the life of their children without any plausible reason, this is the beast that we are creating. This beast that we have just created is going to be the murderer, likely murderer, I should say. Or such behavior is likely to actually result in murderous tendency, social deviant act such as stealing, killing, robbery, rape, etc. We are creating this monster. A number of women are now seeming to understand that every act, every action has a reaction. And when you decide that you don't want the fathers to go with the boys, or the fathers to be in tune in life with the children, particularly boys, we are creating a half-balanced, half-baked man for the future. Ladies, you are socializing this activity. You are supporting bestiality without knowing that that was what you wanted. Like, share, and subscribe to my channel as I continue to provide you trusted information for you to use to make a decision. What do you have to say? Let's discuss this one. Are we creating this based on not knowing what we wanted? Have we created a monster that can't be tamed anymore?